welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's session, we are taking Exp22 Excel Chapter 4 HOE toy store. I will guide you through this video step by step, making it easy for you to follow, and you can done your assignment by watching this video. If you want to do this assignment from me and if you need help in this course, you can contact me on my WhatsApp link and email. My WhatsApp link and email both are given in the description. You can click on my WhatsApp link and directly come on my WhatsApp chat. And my WhatsApp and email both are shown on my bottom of the laptop screen. You can easily contact me on my WhatsApp and email, and we will deal for this complete course. I will do your art simulation training, art simulation exam, all assignments, midterm exam and final exam with A plus grade. So the title of assignment Exp22 Excel Chapter 4 HOE toystore. Under this project description to get idea about your project. I can do all Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Access, and I am also handling many student courses on my lab at Pearson like my lab accounting, my lab finance, my lab Excel, my lab Word, my lab PowerPoint, Java, C++, Python, nursing, medical, web development, and many more online courses. So moving on instruction, we will select this complete instruction and increase the font size of this instruction for a proper view in my video. So we will moving on question number 1. Okay, in question number 1, we will start Excel, download and open the file name Exp22 Excel Chapter 4 HOE toystore Excel as grader has automatically added your last name to the beginning of file name. Basically, in this question, we will have to download Excel workbook from my lab at Pearson dashboard portal. I have also downloaded this file from my lab at Pearson dashboard portal. You can see this my Excel workbook which I have downloaded from my lab at Pearson portal. Click on enable editing button. So moving on question number 2. In question number 2, you would like to set page breaks on the June total worksheet to allow the document to print without splitting transaction dates. Modify the existing page break to ensure the 613 and 624 transaction dates print on the same pages. Basically, in this question, we will modify the existing page break. Okay, to ensure 613 and 624, we will go to our Excel workbook. We will go to the View tab. In the workbook view group, click on page break preview button. So we will select this 613 and 623. Okay. Okay, here is 613. Click on page layout tab. In the page setup group, click on break button, click on insert page break. Okay, so we will moving on next. Sorry, 613 and 624. First is 613 and then 624. I have done this question. So moving on question number 3. In question number 3, create a copy of the June total worksheet and name it June 1st total. First we will create a copy of June total worksheet and name it first June total. Okay. Right click on this June total worksheet, click on rename button. Sorry, click on move or copy. We will create a copy of June total worksheet. Okay, click on create a copy checkbox, click on OK button. So I have create a copy of June total worksheet. So and then we will name it June 1st total. We will have to assign the name of the sheet June 1st total. Okay, right click on this June total 2 and click on rename button. Okay, we will enter this June 1st total and press enter. This sheet will be renamed as June 1st total. So we will moving on question number 4. On question number 4, return to the June total worksheet. When printed, you would like the title to be preserved. On the June total worksheet, set the title in row 5 and column A B to repeat when printed. Additionally, set the print order to preview over the down. Return to June total worksheet. We will go to the June total worksheet. So we will go to the view tab in the sheet view group. Go to the workbook view group, click on normal view button. Okay. When printed, you would like to title to be preserved on the June total worksheet. Set the title in row 5 and column A to B to repeat when printed. Set the Go to the page layout tab. In the page setup group, we will go to the sheet and then row to repeat or top. We will select row 5 and then column to A and B. Column to repeat or top, column A and B. So click on OK button. This is good. Now the point is that last point is that additionally set the print order to print over the down. So okay, go to the page setup, page layout tab in the page setup group. Go to the sheet and then we click on over then down checkbox. Click on over then down checkbox. Click on OK button. This is done. So I am going to do question number 5 of this assignment. In question number 5, you would like to convert the data set to a table in order to add aggregation, structure, references, and table style. Convert the range A5 to K110 to a table. Be sure to include column labels, name the table totals, and apply the table style light yellow, table style light 19. The first point of this question is that we will convert the range F5 to K110 to a table. We will go to our Excel workbook and we will select this range. Go to the Insert tab and we will convert to a table. Go to the Insert tab. In the Tables group, click on Table button. So we will click on OK button. This data will be converted into a table. Be sure to include column labels. Name the table totals. We will have to assign the name of table totals. Go to the table design tab in the properties group. Click on table name box and we will assign the name of table to totals. So the next point is that and apply table style light yellow, table style light 19. We will go to the table style group. Go to the light style, table style light yellow, table style light yellow 19. Okay, light yellow table style light 19. We will apply this table style. Click on this table style. So the next is that question number 6. I have done 5 questions of this assignment so far. In question number 6, you don't need to sales first column to reduce the size of data set. You will remove the columns. Delete the sales first column from the table. Simply we will select the sales first column from the table and then we will remove the column sales first column. Go to the home tab. In the table, in the styles group, click on cell style button. Format as table. 1 second. Okay, we will select the sales first column and we will right click on this, click on delete button. Simply this column will be deleted from this table. So I am going to do question number 7 of this assignment. In question number 7, you need to document the rebate instruction information and total purchase price. To do so, you will add 2 new columns. Type rebate in cell K5 and type void in cell L5. Note, please ensure that these are no spaces after the content entered in K5 and L5. Set the width of column A to J to auto-fit. The first point of this question is that we will type rebate in cell K5. We will go to cell K5 and then we will type rebate. Cell K5 and we will type rebate and press enter. So we will click on cell L5 and we will type void in cell L5. Click on cell L5 and we will type void in cell L5. Okay, press enter. So the next is that note, please ensure these are no spaces. Okay, set the width of column I and I to J to auto fit. We will select this column I to J and go to the home tab. In the written group, click on we will select column I to J, go to the home tab. In the cells group, click on format button, click on auto fit column with button. Okay, so next point is question number 8. You notice you are missing record 2024 068 and 2024 105, you will manually add the record back to the table. Insert a row in the table at row 73 and row 112. Okay, enter the following record. First, we will insert a row 73. We will go to our Excel workbook, select row 73, right click on row 73, click on insert button. New row will be inserted as row 73. First record is 2024-068 and second record is 6/2022-2024. This is the second record, 6/2022-2024. So we will have to add the third record, Shaw. Okay, go to the third record is Shaw. So the next record, Shaw, then collectibles is the next record. So collectible is the department and the atom is 1014. So the atom is 1014. Atom is 1014. And then the next is that metal. Okay. Metal is manufacture and then pay type is store credit. Store credit is pay type. Okay, so transaction type is standard. Transaction type is standard. Okay, and then quantity is 4. Quantity is 4. And the last is 16.19 is purchase price. Okay, so we will insert a new row is row 112. We will go to row 112. Okay, we will enter record, first record 2024-105 and then date is 6/30/2024. Date is 6/30/2024. Okay, and the next is that Govan is sale list and department is action figures. Okay, department is action figure and then atom is 1015. Atom is 1015. So the next is that metal is manufacture. So the pay type is store credit. Store credit is the pay type. Okay, and trans type is promotion. Trans type is promotion. And then quantity is 1, purchase price is 13.49. 13.49 is purchase price. You can see I have just show you 8 questions of this assignment in my video. Total question of this assignment is 20.